Today, I tried something colorful for my outfits. It's not that I don't like wearing color, it's just, this is absolute color. So, it's something alright.
Warning, this video contains opinions, jokes, and low quality footage. If you do not like any of the above mentioned, click out now.
Please stay, I need views. Anyways, what's up, casual viewers? My name is Wanga, if you did not know. Today, we're gonna do Brave. Do you know Brave? You probably do not. Well, if you do, I mean, you do. If you don't, you don't. But, anyways, Brave is like a movie that I watched on Mnet. On this Mnet, not to be confused with the other Mnet. And I really liked it. And so for a long time, I've just known about Brave. And whenever people mentioned it, I was just like, oh, okay. Because they always just said, like, oh, Pixar's worst film. And I was just like, from what I remember, it was a really good film. So, my dude, what was wrong about it? So I decided to watch it. Because why not see why everybody hates a film for your own eyes? So, you know how it be. We go plot, dialogue, voice acting skills, characters, story development, soundtrack, film quality, theory, strong or weak, Rotten Tomatoes versus manga carrots. This is basically Pixar making a Disney film. Like, let's be honest. This was supposed to be from Disney, and the movie that Disney made that year was supposed to be for Pixar. The film that they made was Wreck-It Ralph. So I don't know what happened there, but man, I don't. It was a really good movie plot. I feel like Merida would be on my top 10 Disney princesses, because I don't know, but should be in the top 10. So 7 out of 10 for the plot. I don't really know. I don't really know what the dialogue was like because I loved the voices. I was just like, I was in awe of the voices. I really didn't care what they had to say as long as they spoke most of the time. Fine by me, honey. That's how I rated it a 4 out of 10 because I wanted to, in case it was bad, it's a 4, which is an average. But in case it's good, then it's still a 4, which is an average. So anyway, it's a 4 because it's an average. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of accents, I love the accents. I'm sorry, I love accents. Scottish accents, Scottish/British accents are in my top 10. Are they in my top 10? Okay, yeah, they're in my top 10 for sure. They're in my top 10. There's not many accents that I really am big about, so they're in my top 10. Which is why I gave this one a 9 out of 10. Nothing's ever gotten a 10. Nothing will ever. Debatable, but nothing will ever get a 10 in my world. I thought that the characters were very tropey like I thought that you've got the protective mother, well, not the protective mother, but the mother that just wants her daughter to be all these things, but the daughter doesn't want to be, so the rebellious daughter, and then the three mischievous, well, not three, but like the little mischievous brothers, or brother, and the dad that's just like there but like not there, like to him it's just like whatever, it was a weird combination of very tropey things, but they were still very likable. But I'm just saying, like, if we could have done something else to cancel out that tropiness, like, even though she's rebellious, she's still very kind to others, she still cares about others and what, just something else to cancel out how tropey the characters feel would have been nice. Hi, Editing Wanga here. I just wanted to point something out that I didn't say or think of when I was filming. And I just wanted to say that the reason why Brave doesn't really have amazing characters, is because of something called flanderization. Flanderization is when you take a character trait, take a character and make one trait so extreme that it completely consumes the character and therefore makes them seem tropey. For instance, if you have Merida, who's rebellious, and you take that rebelliousness and you make it all that she is, she seems tropey, which is the problem that I have with this film. The only way you can stop this is if you don't have that tropiness, right? If you don't have that flanderization. So, because, okay, wait, I'm getting sidetracked here, but anyways, if you don't have that flanderization, because humans aren't flanderized, we do not have that. We have multiple fractions that make up one whole. So, we are rebellious, we are loving, we are caring, we are what and what and what and what and what. We have so many things that will make up one whole, and we are different with those mixtures. You can't be kind, and that's the only thing that you have. You can be kind, creative, artistic, and what and what. And I understand that Merida is rebellious and loves archery, but it doesn't count. She is tropey. She doesn't have anything else. There's no twist into the type of character she is. Same with the mother. There is no twist. If the mother, for instance, when she was younger, was exactly like Merida, or still has that funness to her, it would be good to cancel that out, but it's not. So she's a flanderization of her trope, well, to a certain extreme. So I think that's what they did wrong fundamentally. They did not make their characters human. Characters are fractions of each of their personalities, traits, and experiences and everything combined to make one whole. However, the characters from Brave are not a replica of that. They are instead 2 or 3 fractions that make that, and that one third is what is flanderized. So, just wanted to say that. Bye. It felt rushed. I don't know. Okay, so like, I don't know, because I've been contemplating actually saying this, but basically, I watch my videos on 1.5 speed, because especially, well, I watch the movies on 1.5 speed when I've either watched that movie, the movie's boring, or I don't have enough time for it. But basically, I watch on 1.5 speed so that I can, quickly get an understanding of the plot and everything like that. So I watched this on 1.5 and I was just like, this feels very rushed, which is confusing because it's just like, well, duh, it's very rushed. You watching it at 1.5 speed. But I was just like, I think it's the story. So it felt very rushed. It felt like they were trying too hard to resolve everything, which is mainly because this movie is an hour and 30 minutes, which by Hollywood standards mean that whilst they were making it, they knew it was a bad movie. But that's besides the point. We ain't in Hollywood, honey. We in South Africa. 3 out of 10. So there was a soundtrack. This time I heard it. This time I paid attention. I heard the soundtrack. I just didn't like it. So 3 out of 10. It's Pixar. It's good. 6 out of 10. Theory. I don't really have one. Plus, like 2, which is the first time I've ever given anything a plus before. So that's good, but it was definitely a 2+. I thought that the movie was very good. I would watch it again and I would recommend to watch it. Although it depends because, it's a bit on the darker themed side, but it's really good. It's emotional. I just watched it at 1.5 speed, so I don't really, know the emotionality. Because when things are sped up or cut or whatever, I can't feel anything for you because I didn't take time, I didn't put enough of my energy into that. But anyways, Brave offers young audience and fairy tale fans a rousing, funny fantasy adventure with a distaff twist and surprising depth. 78%. Oh, Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, this is the first time that I've actually agreed on you with something, I think. Except for the Emoji Movie, I also agreed with them. Let me read mine. I thought the lore behind it was excellently done. The animation was amazing for its time, and the story holds itself well. 68%. Guys, writing, am I right? It's hard, sometimes I just wonder, how do I say this type of stuff when I'm a writer? Like, how do I be like, writing is so much work. Like, one of my least favorite subjects is English, but I'm a writer, so I have to be knowledgeable about how the English language works. But it's just like not my favorite, man. But anyways, so in the grand scheme of things, this movie was good. It wasn't as good as every Pixar movie, but it was still good. I still think that Pixar put a lot of effort into it, and I would prefer it over The Good Dinosaur. I suggest that you watch it before you say it was Pixar's worst movie, because it's not. There is Cars 2, but that's besides the point. I've actually never watched Cars 2, I don't think, and I'm not going to, because it's not about that life right now. But anyways, thank you for watching this video, for sticking to the end. Thank you for liking, because I know you did, disliking, because I know you probably did, subscribing, because you have to, and sharing it with other people that might be interested in this type of stuff. And I will see you guys next time, I guess. I don't know, it'll be a surprise. Bye. Bye. But before I begin, I need to have my intro. Goodness.
I need to have my intro.
My bow weird. You can't even see it's a bow. That's how much this pink blends in with the rest of it. You can't see it's a bow. You just think, what is going on there? Oh, right. Let's start off with the PLOT, the plot device. It next is talking, basically. So, you know what I'm talking about? So, yeah. The development of a story. Soundtrack. I heard the soundtrack. I saw the soundtrack. It's Pixar. It's good. 7 out of 10. Oh, did I say it is 7 out of 10? No, I didn't. I spelled. Okay, I'm not gonna show you because I write very messy, but I just wrote. I thought the th law behind it excellently done. The animation was amazing for its Tim, and the story holds itself well. Anyways, so. When we turn what it's sad. Looks like I'm gonna dunk this like it's a biscuit. Now I'm gonna go watch Haiku. Honestly, I don't have time for this, man.